Hey everyone, welcome to Readers Nuggets. On this channel, I'll be talking about book summaries that are particularly useful and interesting. I recently read the book Steal Like an Artist from Austin Kleon. It's pretty significantly impacted my creative process. So in this video, I'll be sharing 5 key lessons that I learned from the book to maximize our creative thinking in our work. Lesson 1. Nothing is original. Most of the times we think about being unique and worried about not generating any new ideas. But Austin says that all the original ideas are formed by collecting and combining the great work that has already been done. He quotes that everything that needs to be said has already been said. But since no one was listening, everything must be said again. When people call something original, 9 out of 10 times they don't know the reference or the original source involved. The good artists understand that nothing comes from nowhere. All the creative works builds on what come before. Nothing is completely original. If we are free from the burden of trying to be completely original, we can stop trying to make something out of nothing, and we can embrace influence instead of running away from it. Our job is to collect good ideas. The more good ideas we collect, the more we can choose from to be influenced by. If you take history, all the great artists are the people who used to steal from other artists. First they figure out what worth stealing, then they move on to the next thing. I like this famous quote, "The only art I have ever studied is stuff that I can steal from." David Bowie. Lesson 2. Don't wait until you know who you are to get started. When it comes to creative endeavors, we always used to sit back and think about our past accomplishments and try to find where we are good at to being creative. If we were doing that, we will be sitting and thinking about all day long, and we will miss out the creation part completely. Austin tells that even people who are truly doing creative work has no clue where the good stuff is coming from. They just show up to do their work every day. Nobody is born with a unique style or a voice. In the beginning, we learn by pretending to be our heroes. We learn by copying. We learn to write by copying down the alphabets. Musician learns to play by practicing scales. Painters learn by painting by reproducing masterpieces. Start copying what you love. Copy, copy, copy. At the end of the copy, you will find yourself. The famous basketball player Kobe Bryant used to talk about the importance of copying something from others. He used to watch the videotapes of his heroes and try to emulate his heroes, but he doesn't have their body type, so he has to adapt his moves to make them his own. So by copying our heroes, examining where we are falling short and asking ourselves what makes us different, and that's how we will transform and amplify in our work. Lesson 3. Write the book you want to read. This is the part I like the most in the book, where Austin talks about the importance of being the hero in our own story, where he manifests this: draw the art you want to see, start the business you want to run, play the music you want to hear, write the book you want to read, build the products you want to use, do the work you want to see done. Go make that stuff. Lesson 4. Having side projects and hobbies. We always used to procrastinate whenever we get bored on something. We used to take out our phones and surf on social media. Austin suggests that instead of practicing procrastination, practice productive procrastination, where he suggests to have 4 to 5 side projects. Whenever we get bored on something, we can switch back and forth. If we love doing things, we just have to keep spending time with them and make them talk to each other. In that process, something magical will begin to happen. So it's very important to have a hobby. A hobby is something creative that we do just for us. We don't have to try and make money or get famous out of it. We just do it because it makes us happy. The author says that if we have 2 or 3 real passions, we should not discard them one for another. We have to keep all our passions in our life. As Steve Jobs said, you cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward. Lesson 5. Do good work and share it with people. When we get into the process of creating and publishing our work, initially nobody is going to notice. So there is no any pressure of maintaining our public image. We got the absolute freedom of what we want to do. We only need the attention after we do the real good work. We can do things just for fun. So enjoy the obscurity while it lasts. Use it. So there are 2-step process to do good work and share it with people. Step 1. Doing good work is incredibly hard. There is no shortcut to it. Make stuff every day, but we have to know that we are going to suck at for a while. We have to fail first and get better consistently. Step 2. Share it with people. Put your stuff on the internet. The more open we are about our passion, the closer people will feel to our work. Think about what you can share that makes some value to people. Share a handy tip you have discovered while working or a link to an interesting tactics, mention a good book that you're reading, and so on. So that's the book. If you like the book, you might have to check out. So I have given the affiliated link in the description, kindly check it out. If you have enjoyed this video, you might also have to check out this video, the book summary of mastery, where I spoke about step-by-step approach to attaining mastery. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to Readers Nuggets if you haven't yet. I will hopefully see you in the next video. Take care.